Hey guys, so I've uploaded one World of Warcraft video, and that was weird Skype call. Obviously, that was pretty weird. The audio was kind of loud on it, but I'm not going to take it down. I'm just going to see what feedback I get. It's probably too messed up, and I might have to take it down. Kind of some foul language from the other people, and yeah. So what I was playing on was Molten WoW, and you probably seen some things like Goldshire is like a little town, and I was playing Molten WoW. I think I already said that. Anyways, so I figured, well, why not show off Molten WoW? So, in a moment of ado, I will create a new character as if like I'm starting out. I don't think her hair is supposed to stick out like that. I think the animation's broken or something. Oh, that hair moves. Maybe it's moving, I don't know. So I wanted to create a shaman, and I'm thinking about going with a alliance shaman. So I think you can be a Worgen shaman. I'm not sure. Okay, guess you can't. So I will be. Wait, I think we already have a shaman. Yeah, here's my shaman here. I'll just get on that. I never really moved out of the starting area, so I'll just show you guys this instead. Because I already have a shaman, why create another one? I was thinking about making another shaman, but like I already knew I had the other shaman. I just wanted to make another one because I really didn't think I was good. Because I mean, I already done the talents and everything, so meh. So waiting for this to load. I think I have an add-on on, so that's probably why it's laggy. So this is where you spawn. Is you pick a dwarf. I am a dwarf. Um, I don't think this is exactly where you spawn, but this is the general area where you do spawn. So when you first spawn, like any other area, you're gonna have all these vendors. Not in this exact position, but you'll have them in that general area. So first, I'll go with a flying trainer, which teaches I cannot speak, which teaches you how to ride. These are just random mobs. Uh, these are gyms, some mats for some professions, and basically like starter route gyms. So yeah, and some starter mounts. I don't think I've learned this one yet, so why not? I'll show you the starter mounts. Oops. And there is a little display right here. This is the griffin. Let's put it already down here just in case if I lay out a spell. So yeah, these are the display. These are the mounts. Like I said, there's like a little panel where you can see them. This is a griffin. It's kind of like Lord of the Rings. Because in Lord of the Rings, it was half eagle and lion. So yeah, I think that's kind of where they got the griffin from. I'm not really sure, or that's where World of Warcraft got the griffin from. Anyways, these are the gyms where you get. Basically, these are the better gyms. For instance, I'll show you an example. I don't know where it is. There's this red gem, like right here, these are 50. And in here, this one, it's like 40. So really not that much of a big difference. But if you do get all of your honor gear and conquest or whatever, I guess that's some extra honor you can buy. So continuing on, anyways, the weapon vendor, so they have all of the weapons. That is where I got my weapons, as you see. Intellect. The reason why I have spirit, just in case if you guys are watching this and you guys are experienced with WoW, the reason why I'm wearing spirit is because I have a restoration talent spec. That's what I was gonna switch it to, but I didn't learn my others, like dual talents. This shop right now is empty. I think they might fill it up with items. That's why that one's filled up, because it kind of took some of these weapons, put it in there, basically replaced the weapons, kind of discontinued some items. Continuing on, accessories. These are where you get your trinkets. Right here, this is where I got mine. This is for spirit. Spirit, I don't think this needs to be really for spirit, but I'm thinking about getting one of these. These are PvE gems, and they're good for stat priorities, which are on cooldowns. Hunter or trainers are right here. And if you guys are watching this and you guys are like, wait, why? Where are the, like, are you just clicking on the little statues right here? Honestly, I thought my computer was, or my files were corrupted when I first got on here, but it turns out you kind of have to get on, focus your cursor on the bottom, because apparently, and surprising for like one of the biggest top World of Warcraft private servers, are in the statues. So as you see, because there is a, because if this little statue right here was the actual trainer, then I think the focus icon would be the statue. Anyways, besides that, I probably should have put that in a like little note on the screen, but I figured I'd just point that out now before you guys are like, wait, whoa, this must be a crappy server. Anyways, like I said, besides all that, trainers for all the classes, for all the 10 classes. Let's see if I can do anything. Just like regular WoW. Enchantments. That's what it says. Enchantments. Obviously, I don't have any enchantments, but you can still get them. I'll show you one for example. You can enchant your bracer for more agility, critical strike, and so on. Basically getting it more stats. That's basically what it's doing. Cloth and leather armor. I can't really use this window. I guess I can. I thought you couldn't do it because I wear male. But I will be, oh, in professions, you get max professions. For instance, learn first aid, and I just got max first aid. Trying to look for the plating. It's probably up here. Oh, mail and plate. Here is the gear that I need to buy in the future. This is mail and plate. This is not season 9 gear, but it does have some stat priorities, stuff like that the season 9 gear has, but I try to focus on having season 9 gear instead of the vicious. This is like basically like boots, I think. Should be right. Mail and boots. Some of these are for hunters, that's why you can see them, but they're mainly for hunters and shamans. Anyways, so this is Conquest. Conquest or eating conquest points, and conquest points comes from doing arenas. So I'll show you some of the shaman gear. Obviously I do not have this armor, and I'm showing it to you. That is with control, left click on the mouse. Just FYI for the future. This is for hunters and shaman. Obviously right there on the classes there's a hunter, comma, shaman, and rings. This is glorious conquest, which is where you need to have wait, what? Oh, this is I thought that was like ruthless for a second. Anyways, this is normal season 11 gear. You click on her. Obviously, hence the title, glorious, meaning elite. Well, more enhanced gear. So basically, what you need to do is get these, in which is armor, not tokens. So once you have that specific armor in your inventory, you go up to this person and you're like, hey, I want some season elite, so cough it up. But of course, as everything else, it requires a requirement, which is a battleground rating of 2200 or 2200 in 3v3 or 5v5 brackets. And you can also notice the fact that, well, I haven't showed you this yet, but they look different. Kind of. Just color difference, not really appearance, except for the coloring. This requires some conquest, as always, but I think it's just for the weapons. I think for the armor, it's just having the rating and the item itself, like the weapons, but the armor, like the shoulders, don't require the conquest. I think. Not all do, I think. But this is honor. Honor is basically still kind of like starter gear. This is basically the armor that you kind of want to max out in before you're doing arenas, so you do a little bit better. But most people just get their season 9 gear and like, alright, I'm BA. Time or season 9 gear and be like, I'm BA, I'm gonna go do some arenas. But then people get mad because there's people in the arenas that are better, but they really just don't. They're like, oh my god, I must be really bad, but they're not. As you see, these are season 11 gear as well as the these 11 gear here, but this is arena, so the stats are kind of better. For instance, oh my god, because my computer's so bad, I'm sorry. Or it's lag, I don't know what it is. Or the guys are a little bit baggy, because they usually didn't do this. Whatever, anyways, oh there it is. 362. 319. Moving on, if there's anything I want to show, glyphs for all classes, just if you're a plate wearer, like for paladins, any class that wears plate, go to the plate, glyph vendor, any classes that wear cloth, and so on. From there, it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't want to make this video too long because it's already almost 14 minutes, so I will show you guys one more thing. I'm obviously not going to go to all these locations. You're going to have to kind of figure out themselves. And you'll know what I mean by that in the future. So here's the Paymaster. So if you ever run out of gold, some way, you come to this guy, or gal, I don't know. You say, I want some gold. She'll give you roughly about 4,000 gold or 5,000. And this guy obviously has the little icon cursor of a heartstone. So that means this guy teleports you. So you can maximize your skills and weaponry, make places your home like a inn and retail, a dueling area, which is where everybody goes. I'll show this one because this one's pretty exciting. You go to the Winter Spring, any faction can communicate with each other, and they duel. Right here, for instance, this person right here, I can talk to these people. Wait. See, you can communicate with other factions. And trying to find the guy who I can't. Oh, right there. I passed it. You can teleport to your faction cities. For instance, Storm City is where everybody kind of hangs out. Ironforge is in the starting area, as well as Darnassus. Not Darnassus, that's pretty. Yeah, actually, it is Darnassus. Exodar, I think that's for Draenei's, which are the goat people. Shattrath is a main city, but vendors aren't there. It's basically just to go in quick places, little quick teleport places. Like if you wanted to go to Hellfire Peninsula, you can just go to Shattrath and just fly there. Dalaran is another main city, but it really has no meaning to it. But getting some transmog gear, and what I mean, you have to get them manually how you do in retail. Like say if there's some justice armor, you have to get those justice points by I think you can vote for them, or what I do is get honor points and then exchange them for justice points. PvP areas. This is how you get for the alliance. This is where you kill. Every video I do, just go away. Anyways, this place: Ring of Trial, Circle of Blood, Dire Maul, Guru, Bashi Arena. This is basically where you get for the alliance achievement. It's where you kill all the horde mainstays leaders, like Garrosh. If you guys are used to Wolf T and you guys don't really play Cataclysm yet, Thrall is not the War Chief. So that wraps up this video. I will put the Realmlist in the description, and thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.